Hey everybody, Bobby Medina here with you again with my good buddy Paul Barron. And thanks to one of our members there, they started really an interesting thread. And we're going to call this brief conversation to buzz or not to buzz. That's the question. What do you think, Paul?
That's a great question. And, I go back and forth. I waffle. Sometimes it's really beneficial to me. Other times it just tightens my chops. I don't know. How do you feel?
So as you know, I'm a stamp student, and for years, it really helped me. And the story is like I had braces in high school. I begged Stamp to teach me because he had a couple of friends of mine taken from him, and I didn't get in until I was probably in the second half of my junior year of high school, and I had the world's airiest foo-foo tone. And he started me on my first lesson by doing some lip buzzing, which I had never done. And he had me then move over to the mouthpiece. And within just a few minutes, my tone completely cleared up. And I was a huge fan and believer in it. And I still am a believer in it to this day, for me to kind of get things going, to get my lips vibrating, but also to use it as a diagnostics tool, which, as you know, it's a whole other conversation. But I also feel like now I understand how to play the instrument. And I think that for me personally, buzzing the mouthpiece led me to just what you alluded to, playing with a much too tight embouchure.
I've felt the same thing over the years. If I've been really, really spread after a gig, or I've just felt like, to use your term, Bobby, like two boxing gloves for chops, that it helps find that spot and sort of refocus the vibration. But if I do it for too many days in a row, even like 3 days in a row of starting out and doing that, for me, it tends to tighten up my aperture too much. And although I've got a really focused sound, it's not a very big sound and not very vibrant. So I sort of have to use it as that diagnostic tool and sort of therapy only. And then the rest of the time, for me, rather than free buzzing or buzzing on a mouthpiece, is I like the sort of a la Bill Adam routine, use that lead pipe, and to find the sort of resonance and resistance within that length of tubing. That's what helps sort of relax this after I've refocused it again.
Yeah, we're all different. We all have a different jaw, facial structure, teeth structure. We have different size lips, different size of lung capacity. So there's a lot of anatomical factors that factor into how one plays. The angle that you play, the shape of your palate. There's so many things that go into it. So I think one of the most informative things to do and the most helpful things to do is to just kind of experiment with things, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Try different things, but like we've always talked about, try them for a period of time that you can actually experience what it is that you either gain or lose by doing it. If you're trying something for a couple of minutes and go, well, that's not working, and toss it away, that's not really giving it enough of a fair shake. So, we've always talked about give it enough time to see if it does help or not, and then move on from there.
Absolutely. Anyways, guys and gals, that's a few of our thoughts on to buzz or not to buzz. Happy trumpeting to you all. See you soon.